Right, I want to show you something very interesting. This is going to boggle your mind. When I was working in electronics in the 1990s, I was privileged to actually repair some medical equipment at one point. And the customer, it was out of warranty and the equipment kept failing periodically, about every so many months, and he did not want the hassle. It was electronic healing device, and he didn't want to spend a fortune, which was a lot of money. You're talking about maybe £500 having it serviced every time it stopped working. Well, we couldn't understand what was wrong with it and why it wouldn't work. Anyway, after further examination, we found it had this inside of it. Now, this is going to boggle your mind a little bit because this is not a fuse. Let's get the magnifying glass on it a bit. If I can get my... Actually, my glass is a bit fogged up. Just a minute. If I can get it on here. Oops. Right, let's get the light on it properly. If I can get it in focus. Now, if you look at it, you'll notice that it's got a little graph, a little scale on there. It actually says 0 to 10. And there's a little, what appears to be mercury, but it's not mercury, inside the device. Now, what I discovered was that when you apply a voltage, a DC voltage to this unit, the scale moves along. It takes months, actually, months. But it actually turns the power off. Let's get my meter on. I'm just going to put my meter on, right? I'll just take my magnifying glass off because it's not helping. It's actually foggy. I'll get my meter on here if I can. Now this device is very, very strange because it's not a fuse. It's more like a timer. Now if I can hold my phone and get my meter on it. Actually doesn't read anything. Oops. Doesn't read anything. Just touching my probes together. Now let's turn it. Turn it around. Oh, it's awkward to hold this on the phone at the same time. Doesn't read anything on there either. Oops. But if I put it on diode, if I actually put my meter on the diode setting, let's see. Now, I'd be interested to find out what this actually is, what this is actually called. Because I have no idea, and I've tried searching stuff, and I haven't found anything like it. Right, oops, damn it. On the diode, if I can get it to stop jumping out of my probes, it's actually reading 0.2, hang on, it's jumping around. It's going up. 0.57, 0.8, it's going up. This is really weird. This thing is doing my head in. Right, I'm just gonna try and get it on the meter. Actually, just a minute, I'll get some crocodile clips. Okay, I've connected some crocodile clips to two white leads to the probe, to the meter, sorry. And I'm going to clip it onto this device. Right, that's one end. Where's my other one? I'll try and get it right way up so we can see. Sorry about this. It's just so fiddly because it's so tiny. I'm trying to get the phone on it. Right, get the other clip on. and get it to stay on. Right, that should work. I've got the clips on it, and this is what it's reading right now. We're on diode. But what is interesting about this is it's got a graph. Now I'll get the light right. There we go. Now look at the silver in the center. It's actually on 0. There's a gap in the silver, and it's actually below 0 right now. So by actually applying a voltage reverse polarity, it should actually move to the other end. Now, this is not a fuse. You do not put a graph of 0 to 10 on a fuse, because it's got a scale on it. You see at the top? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the center one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It actually counts. Each increment is 1. And now look at the meter. It's all over the place. It's actually going up and down. But yeah. But as I said, this is not open circuit. It's not open circuit because it's reading point something. Yeah. Well, it's obviously, I can't give you a proper reading because it's all over the place. But if I was to leave this connected, it should actually come back on fully or whatever. Anyway, it's doing my head in. Put the light on again. Oops. Oh, it's come off now. Let's see if I can get a closer look at this. But there's nothing. Actually, there is something written on. There's a little red dot. There's a little red dot on here at this end. Well, that must be positive. And I'm actually connected the wrong way around right now. I'm just going to get my magnifying glass on this and read to you what I can see on there, because the phone can't pick it up. It's just too small. So if I can get my glass on, it says FC on it. It's upside down. But it's not a fuse. This is not a fuse. It's got a flipping scale on it. You don't get fuses with scales on. Yeah. Anyway, anyone that knows what this is, I would really appreciate you telling me, because I am completely baffled by what it is. As I say, I've tried searching. It's not a thermistor. It's not a diode. It's got a graph on it. It's got a flipping scale on it. So it's supposed to give you a read. It's supposed to tell you something. It's giving you information, which means it's some kind of a device. Anyway, thanks for watching.